4 months ago.
4 months ago? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back again, Wholesaling Live, showing you exactly how we make these calls. Okay. And I mean, if we could come to some sort of agreement that, you'd feel is fair, how quickly do you think you might be looking to sell these two on Northeast Street, and I mean really all three there in Seymour?
As quickly as possible. I mean,
Okay. I know you said you had some things left in the one on North Arkansas Street, and so
oh yes, I still have furniture and stuff in there. Yes,
furniture. Okay. And were you looking to take that with you?
yes, I was going to take my furniture with me.
Okay.
Now there is a also a uh trying to think what it is. It's a fireplace I had bought to put in it,
Mm-hmm.
but it is a you can either do wood or gas with it. You can hook gas up to it, and it was brand new. I never got it put together.
Mm. Okay. And would you be leaving that then behind? Would that be
I
included
guess
in the
because I
sale?
have no place for it here.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, we'd be happy to take it if it's something you want to leave behind. We make offers. The offers that we make are as is, and so if you've got furniture or even items, it does
Oh,
also.
and those are the 401 has the wood floors.
Okay. I see. It looks like there's some linoleum in the kitchen. I guess that's from a while back. Is it still linoleum there in the kitchen as well?
Yes,
Okay. And is the
yes. Now
electrical and go ahead, sorry.
it also has built-in cabinets.
Mhm.
With the glass still. Some of the glass needs replacing, but it's got the little it's like a cabinet with glass on the front, and then
Mhm.
it's got a little bench, and then another little cabinet with glass in the kitchen. The
Mhm.
kitchen is huge. The kitchen is really big, and they're tall cabinets. They go up to the freaking. The ceilings are pretty high.
Okay. I see there are some photos here on online that I can see, but it looks like these are from 2014 is that timestamp there. Um, though I think that, you know, we definitely like to see it. I mean, do you have these on a lockbox? How would we get inside?
Oh, no, I have the key to my house. The
Okay.
others are just locked up. The others are locked up because they uh, vagrants. You have to keep everything. Uh, Windows are covered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want anybody getting in there and squatting up. Sometimes that can lead to a whole other set of problems. So I completely understand. Uh, let's see.
But like I said, that one house is just a shell. I'm telling you, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just. But we've got boards all over the windows and stuff.
I hear you. For this one, uh, on North Arkansas Street, I I know that it sounds like it's a little bit more put together than these other two. Did you kind of have an idea for what you'd feel comfortable parting with this one for?
That one probably about 10.
Around 10.
And the attic is big enough where you can add other rooms if you reinforce it. The attic is big enough where you can stand there and you 10-foot ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even touch the roof.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, had you
But the unit is up in the attic, the heater.
up in the attic? Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the one on 401 North Arkansas. That one has
Yes.
the heating and cooling, or just heating?
Heating and cooling.
Okay. Okay. And then the electrical, do you know if it's still all good?
Yeah, the electrical was good. The only thing is with the air conditioning, someone cut the electrical line.
Hmm.
They were trying to steal it.
Oh my goodness. Did you have it locked down somewhere?
um, no, I didn't have it locked down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It just sits on the side. It was just sitting on the side of
Of the
the
house
house
there?
there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Hmm. I wonder if they got shocked.
Well, no, it was empty at that time. It was empty at that time. And
Oh, okay.
the electricity's turned off to it right now. I mean,
Okay. Um well, let me take a look. Let's take a look at the calendar, because I know since December things have been, really picking up, and we're kind of making sure we can set, some realistic time frames, that would work for you if you want to get some things out of the house, and then could also work for us to give us some time. If we could get something done, let's see. Today is the 13th of January, and today is Monday. Let's take a look here. Would you want to get something planned maybe for the end of February? You think that'd be enough time for you?
um, yeah, I guess.
Okay. And I know that you're probably 5 hours away, so we'd probably have to schedule a time for you to meet us at these different properties. Because what I think we would probably do with something like this is, I know that it's right there by North Main Street, those two on Northeast Street. So
Mm-hmm.
there might be a opportunity to just keep it for storage, if there are some vehicles or things we need to park, that kind of thing. Um, that's probably what I think we might use it for. Like I said, I'd have to check the zoning, but I know that we've got a lot not too far from this one. I think maybe a couple miles out.
Those are like not far from the school.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like a block from the school, the elementary school, and they're right down. The high school is at the top of the hill.
Let's see. Oh, that's Seymour High School, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one Seymour High School and one elementary. That's all there is.
Okay.
It's kind of an agriculture town, is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm, I'm also taking a look to kind of see what else has recently sold. That's gonna help me kind of get an idea of what we think it might be worth after it gets fixed up, and what it might be worth, in the condition that it's in right now. I know you said that the neighbors had kind of made you a bit of a lower offer. I guess it was around that $1,000 mark, and that wasn't even something you'd even consider. If we could maybe, say triple or quadruple that, and be somewhere around $3,000 or $4,000, would that be something that you'd even consider for the ones on Northeast Street?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So if we could do that, and then let's take a look real quick.
Like you said, they're big lots. They're not little bitty lots. They're not.
Right. No, I definitely think that you've got something here. The biggest thing is just gonna be, what would we do with the lot? Because the land could be great. There's opportunity to use it for storage, but is it gonna be worth fixing it up, those houses? Because you have structures on them, so they're not completely vacant. But we got to check the integrity of the structure to see, is it sitting on a level foundation? Could we just come in and remodel it? Does the roof need to get completely repaired, replaced? So that'd be a factor to see. Does it make more sense to maybe remodel what's already sitting there, or is it, closer to maybe being condemned and we've got to tear it down, and so then we really just only have, the value would be the land. So these are just some of the things that are coming to mind here, and I'd be happy to work with you. And then the other thing is, for this one on North Arkansas Street, it looks like from the photos this could definitely be remodeled. I don't see any problem there. But it is a bigger house. It's 1,500 square feet or so. So, the bigger the house, the more usually we have to spend in the repairs, and we've got to just be mindful of that when making an offer. And we also have to be mindful of, okay, what would this be worth after it, get fixed up? So you said that you were looking for about 10,000 for the one on North Arkansas.
That's the lowest.
Okay.
Because it does have character, mind you. It does have a little bit of character. I believe it was built in the 1930s. And it is wood frame. Got the wood floors, except for now it does have the wood floor under that linoleum.
Okay.
It does have the wood floors, yes, under the linoleum there. It's got French doors. To the dining room and the living room. It does have there's a little porch that's fallen down to the side that has French doors going to it from a bedroom.
Gotcha. Okay.
And they have little closets.
In those rooms?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a plus.
But the dining room is pretty big. The dining room is a pretty big room. And the kitchen is very big.
You think it's about the same size as the living room?
The kitchen, let's see. Yeah, I think kitchen would be about the same size as the living room, and then it's got the washroom to the side of the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the back door, and you can just step out the back door, and where the fence is,
Mm-hmm.
it's to the side there. So if people have kids, you can just step out the back door there and watch the kids.
Okay.
Because I had to fence it in for my dog.
Oh, what type of dog did you have?
Oh, I had two. I had they were a Heinz 57. But up there it's real cold, so, I could just let them out the back door
Mm-hmm.
to go to the bathroom, and then I could, open up the door and let them back in.
Oh, I bet they didn't run off too far then, huh?
Oh, my big one liked the snow. He had long hair,
Oh my
so
goodness.
he liked to play in snow. He did. My little one didn't like it, but the big one did. But there is also to the back of the house there, someone had built a picnic table.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a picnic table with a bench and then a barbecue pit, but there's a tree growing up through the barbecue pit right at the back door when you go out.
It's just growing there?
Yeah, it's growing up through the barbecue pit, but you could take and just cut it off and then put a fire in it. I never had a fire put in there because I had the dogs back there. I was always working. I didn't. I had two kids and the dogs, and I worked all the time.
Oh my goodness.
And
Well, what did you do?
my son was autistic, so I had a lot of time with him.
That's
with homework and stuff.
that's a whole nother job. I know that's a whole commitment.
Yes.
Well,
So
I tell you what, Sharon, I think we could go on ahead and move forward on something today. If you wouldn't mind, what I can do is I can run these numbers real quick with the underwriter. I'll just send them a quick message, and then if we can get the green light, is this something that you'd want to go on ahead and move forward with this evening?
yeah.
Okay. And then what we can do is after we can put, some agreement together, we can schedule a time. What would your availability look like? I know today's Monday. Would you have some availability this week, you think, to get out there? Maybe we could put the one property on North Arkansas Street on a lockbox. I guess I don't know what type of, or how you locked up the other ones, or are they just on a regular lock?
No, I just have those nailed up. They're nailed up because they want everything nailed up because of vagrants.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes sense. Okay. Let me think here. And then I just want to check one more thing before I go and ping him. I want to see, is there anything else that's available?
Because it might be good property for a mechanic.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely possible.
Because like I said, it has electricity to to the building. The pole's sitting right there.
And I'm taking a look. I'm trying to see exactly how big this lot is.
Like,
For the ones on
let's see.
Northeast Street, do you know if it's about a quarter acre or more there?
Let's see here. Just a second. I'm trying to see here.
Take your time.
807 Northeast
Mm-hmm.
is 0.
Chat, I'm looking at two that sold. There's one that sold $25,000. So there might be something here. It's
0.241.
Okay, 0.241. Okay. Okay.
And then it says the other one is the same, 0.241 acre.
Okay. Well, I think that if we could go on ahead and move forward then. If I can go to my guy and he gives me the green light and he says we're good to do 10,000 for the one on North Arkansas, that one would be 10,000, and then we could do a total of, would you say 2,000 for the other two lots?
That would be 1,000 a lot.
I'm sorry. That'd be 2,000 per lot. So we're looking at a total of 14,000. So that's 2,000 for those two lots, and then the 10,000 for the property on North Arkansas Street. Sorry, it's three properties here. Just want to make sure I got it all outlined before I go. And then if we can do that for the 14,000, what I can do is, I know that our offers are going to be as is, so of course you don't have to worry about making any repairs. And what we also do is we offer to take care of the closing costs, so you don't have to worry about paying, the cost of closing. We'll take care of all that. Now, if we could do the three properties for the total of 14,000 to you, would that be enough for us to get the ball rolling today?
Yes, but if I could get a little bit more for the one house, that would be okay. Because that's like two lots together.
Mm-hmm.
Is the house. It's like for somebody that wants to do a garden. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's enough room where they can build them another garage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I said, it goes from one corner all the way to the other corner.
Okay. Why don't I do this? I know it might be a little...
Oh, and it's got pecan trees. So, got two pecan trees.
Well, why don't I see then
one in the front and
if we could do
side.
if I'm gonna ask him and see if we can get 14.5 approved. Do you think that would be enough for us to go on ahead and get that ball rolling?
let's see. What about, could you make it 11?
So that'd be a total of 15.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst he can say is no, right? So let me ask,
Yes.
and if we can go on ahead and get the confirmation, then at 15, perfect. That'd be great. Would you just hold for me for 1 second, Sharon, while I go on ahead and go back there and ask him real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. All right, we put her on hold. You got the lead on hold. I'm writing up the agreement. Hey, the underwriter just came back. $15,000 is approved. We got him approved for $15,000. Congratulations. $15,000 approved. Approved for $15,000. Can you believe, ladies and gentlemen, $15,000? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at a lot right now. Just not far from this one. Just one sold for $25,000. I would essentially be offering her $4,000. That'd be a $20,000 spread on that deal. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give her a call back, or no, I'm not gonna. She's still on the phone, but I'm gonna go on ahead and tell her that we've gotten her approved for the total purchase price of $15,000. Okay. Today is January 2025. I'm writing up the agreements. And I'm going to get all of these together right now. So you guys can see, we really do this business, man. You know, a lot of people, they want to sell a course. They want to do this. They want to do that. I just want to do more deals. And I don't want to get distracted with any other nonsense. I want to keep myself focused and locked in. But look, can't celebrate yet. We got to bring it home. Her name is Sharon. Sharon, are you still there?
Yes.
I've got some good news.
Okay.
We were able to get approved for the total purchase price of $15,000 for the 3 properties.
Okay.
So the next step is going to be for us to just go on ahead and get an agreement together and schedule a time for us to meet you at these 3. So I know that you're a little ways away from here. So maybe if you have some time, what day of the week do you think might be convenient for you?
Well, I'm only off on Sunday and Mondays.
Oh, okay. So, and I imagine it's probably a little too late to try to do something today then.
Yes, I could not make it up there.
No worries.
In time.
That's quite all right. So what we can do is we can schedule something. Maybe would you go there and go back the same day, or would you go there, say Sunday, and then leave Monday? How would that work for you?
We generally drive back the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Because of, mind you, my house on the corner is right across the other corner is a brick house, and that's my ex-mother-in-law's house.
Mm.
Now, mind you, she's still, you know, if I go there, she'll let me spend the night and stuff. But we generally just come back.
Okay. So it'd probably be more convenient for you if we were to schedule something in, I guess, the early afternoon then, right? Because it'd probably be a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, because I would have to leave early, you know, dark.
Mm-hmm.
To get there by 8 o'clock.
Okay. Well, let me do this. So what I can do is uh I can put that we can get the process started today, and then we can schedule to meet on, would you prefer Monday or would you prefer Sunday?
Um, Probably Sunday would be better.
Okay, let me see. Because what I'll probably have to do is I'll arrange and make sure that we can meet you on Sunday. So let's do this. We can do the total of 4,000 for those two lots. So that'd be the 2,000 a lot. Let me make sure that I have all this on the agreement here, and then what we can do is we can actually review the agreement together, and we can schedule for either Sunday or Monday. Hopefully I can double check and make sure that we could do Sunday. Let's see. And is there anybody else, Miss Sharon, that we need to include in the conversation for the sale of the property?
No,
Okay.
no, because they were, uh, um, they were bought when I was, married to
Mm-hmm.
the ex-husband, and, I have the warranty deeds.
Okay. As long as you have all that, because I know that's really what the title company will ask. And so as long as we got all that together and situated ahead of time, I don't see any other reason that we'd have any other hurdle to jump over. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'm getting these agreements here together, and what we can do is we can put those two lots that are side by side in one agreement, and then we can put another agreement together for the one that's on North Arkansas Street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I got the first step is all completed. Next I gotta just do this other one. And what do you think your plans would be after you get these sold? What's next for you?
For me, nothing. I mean, I already live, I'm remarried, and we already live in a house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's a smaller house than that one, but yeah, we have a brick house. I, like I said, I just still have furniture and stuff there.
In those other two, or?
No, just in the one. I never lived in the other two.
Oh, that's right. But you said somebody was there at one point, right?
Yeah, somebody had that, the one with the garage.
Uh huh. Were there tenants at that house at one point?
No, they had, somebody had lived in it,
Mm-hmm.
and, uh, I don't know, the city took it over,
Mm-hmm.
and he bought it for the taxes because it had that garage. Because I think he paid, I'm not for sure how much he paid for them. Because some stuff he paid like $500 for
Oh wow.
that were tax houses. Yeah, we had another property across town that was uh, 811 North Donald Street,
Mm-hmm.
and it had two houses on it. We didn't even know it had two houses on it, and he paid like $500 for it.
Wow.
And we lived there, but when the judge split up the property, he gave him that property. I didn't get that property. I got these others that I didn't want. So,
Oh my goodness.
but the 401, I paid for that one myself. He did not pay for that house.
Mm.
Just me and the kids lived there. But yeah, you can go in there, take the linoleum up, and how I know that it's the wood up underneath there is that there is a little wood space
Mm-hmm.
in the floor in the kitchen where you can get up underneath the house. But then there's another spot in the back bedroom that you can get up, crawl up underneath the house to get to pipes and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we could.
Now it does have a bathtub and a shower, and
Well, I know we'll also get a chance to see when we get a chance to get out there as well. Let's see. Okay, this one. Okay, so it looks like I got everything together. Let me go on ahead and download it. Now, have you used DocuSign before?
no.
Okay, so DocuSign is just an online program that makes it super simple to sign instead of having to go to the bank or some place to sit down and sign. I can actually send you the agreement straight to your email. Let's see. And what would be the best email for you to send this to? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think it's purple at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
I think that's it.
Okay. Well, I'll put it on here, and then we can see if it'll go through. And then, you have a smartphone that you'd be able to receive the email on?
Yes, I can receive my email on my phone.
Perfect. So let me get this sent to you here. We can go ahead and review it together. And then Sharon, your last name, is it still Slate?
No.
Okay.
My last name is Beachley. Beighle.
Beachley. Okay.
Yeah, but the deed and stuff is in Slate.
Yep. So I think so what I'll do is I'll include your updated name, and I'm sure if the title company has any question, they will get all that squared away with you there. Let's see. Okay, just double checking here. Want to make sure I got everything correct. 401. Perfect. Okay. So let me then put the email together. Sale agreement.
And it's that at where it's the A with the little circle, the at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. I had a little bit of a format thing I gotta clear up here. Looks like everything is correct. So let me go on ahead and send this over to you. Give me 1 second here. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and send it, and you should receive a DocuSign to your email here shortly that says as is purchase and sale agreement.
For documents.
Okay, it looks like it might be the email because it says correct to fix email address. So that's purple, Purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, no capitals.
HARON.
Okay, just one R.
One R.
Okay, let me make sure I got that correct here. Okay, perfect. So I have it all correct on the document. I just didn't have it correct on the email. So let me go ahead and correct that. Okay. So now it should get resent, and you should get an email that will say as is purchase and sale agreement.
Okay, let's see. Hmm. Come on. don't wanna cut you off.
Oh no, take your time. Take your time. And I'll give you a call back. You know, if it does, but I don't think it will. And then once you have,
That's, yeah.
oh, you haven't gotten anything yet.
Mm-mm.
Okay, might take a second. And if you're on Gmail, also be sure to check the all mail tab as well.
Cause I believe it's purpleshoes123@gmail.com. Yeah, I think that's right.
And do you know if you're on Wi-Fi right now? Because I know sometimes if you're on the phone and you get an email, I don't know if you're on Wi-Fi, sometimes it'll come through. But if you're on just the data, sometimes it takes a little while.
I believe I'm on the Wi-Fi. Let's see. No, I haven't got nothing yet.
Let's see.
Oh, let's see. I might have to go through this.
And I also sent a test email from my email to you to see if that goes through.
Did you use the little G?
Yep, it's a little G. It's not the big G. It's just gmail.com.
Oh, let's see.
Do you see any option to refresh?
No, I don't even, it's not even, I don't know if I have to go onto it or what.
Let's see.
Okay, I got it now.
Perfect.
Just a second.
Take
I
your
got
time.
it open, whether I've got.
Okay, give me 1 second, and then what we can do is we can go ahead and review it together. I want to make sure that you see everything that we discussed on the phone is outlined in the agreement.
Okay, it says test email?
So that was a email that I sent to you from my email. Did you get the complete with DocuSign email as well?
That's what I'm fixing to look at. Come on. Okay. All right. Review document.
Yep.
Come on. Continue. Okay. Just a second.
Take your time.
And this agreement is May 13th day of January 2025. Between Sharon Slate and Johnson REI Revolution LLC.
Mm-hmm.
Buyer or designated entry. The parties agree to ownership. Following property description. 807, 811, yeah, McLean, Baylor County.
So just to reiterate as well, for the first document, it's for the 2 lots, I believe, or the first one. Let's double check. Yep. So the.
Okay, it says purchase price.
Mm-hmm.
Buyer agrees to pay seller purchase price $4,000. Funds be held in escrow. Deposit 100 balance due at closing. Cash $3,900.
Mm-hmm. And so when we go to the title company, we'll put down, the $100 that will go towards that total purchase price of the $4,000. So it will be the remaining $3,900 that will be due. And that's just essentially a good faith deposit when we go to the title company to go and get the title search done. And they'll go and they'll check to make sure there are no liens or any back taxes. And just like we discussed, this is an as-is offer. So we are willing to purchase the property as is, so you don't need to worry about making any repairs. And then, of course, we also put in the agreement that the buyer shall pay for all the closing costs. So that offer to you is really a net offer to you. It only applies, if you have any mortgage or back tax that you'd be responsible for. And then, of course, we'd have our inspection. So we'll coordinate with you to go hopefully next Sunday, if I can make sure we can get out there next Sunday or next Monday, if that works for you. And we'll go take a look at it and everything. And if possible, if we could actually put it on a lockbox, that would be great, because what we'll do is we'll reach out to a couple contractors likely to get price quotes, to see, it doesn't make sense to repair, or, what would be the plan, with the properties. So if we could have the access, that would be great. And then, of course, we also have to disclose that, we are an investment company and we're looking to purchase the property to, fix it up and make a profit. and we may also work with third-party lenders or partners, that kind of thing. And then, yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. For those two lots, the purchase price is that $4,000. And then let me double check.
But then it has 3,900.
So the 3,900 comes from when we go to the title company to open up escrow, we put down $100 towards that 4,000. So you still get the entire 4,000. It's just that we put down $100. So then at closing, the 3,900 is due.
Okay.
But it's the full 4,000 for the two lots, and then once you get a chance to, I guess there will be a couple buttons to tap there. Once you agree, you'll see for the property on North Arkansas Street, that one is the purchase price for $11,000.
Okay.
And then
Draw signature.
go ahead.
It's the draw signature. Would you stop, baby?
Yeah, so you could draw a signature, or also if you prefer, they have the generated signature. But either way, if you want to draw the signature there, that works just as well.
How do you do the generated?
So let's see, if you're on mobile, there should be, let me pull it up.
Select style or something?
Yeah, so if you see, let's see, so when you go and you click, you should see, select style, and then it gives you one, and then you can click the adopt and sign button there in that bottom left hand corner, and then there will be a couple of boxes that you just tap, and then once you tap those boxes, you'll see the finish button. And once you click the finish button, then we'll be all good to go, and we can schedule for what day works best, either Sunday or Monday, to go on ahead and get out there.
Uh-oh. Stop that. Darn it. Okay, now let's see. Adoption sign.
Yep,
Okay.
that's the one. And then there'll be those buttons to tap, and then you'll see that finish button.
Well, it says, in witness thereof, parties have hereunto set their signature on date. What do I need to do? Sign?
Yep, so
That
once you click that adopt and sign button, you'll see a little box with an arrow that's pointing down that you can tap on. And so once you tap there, it'll just sign, and there'll be a few taps. So it'll be the tap, 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 and then you'll see a finish button. And so once you click that finish button, you'll be all good to go.
Okay, did it.
Perfect. So next, all we have to do is I'm going to make a quick call to see if we could do Sunday. Would it be possible to do it on Monday?
Yeah, I'd have to be real early though, because I have to be back by Tuesday. I
Right.
get up at 4:45 in the morning to go to work.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So you're definitely an early bird.
So I have to, a 5.5 hour drive back.
Right.
It's probably going to be about 11 o'clock or so. And you have to watch because of deer and stuff, because there is a lot of deer and hogs up there.
Right. Okay.
So,
Well, I'm going to try and see if I can get my guy to do Sunday. Usually we don't work on Sunday. That's usually the one day of the week we don't work. So if Monday could work, that would be great. But I'll see, if we can make Sunday happen. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to send you a text from my direct line, because this is the office line. And I just sent that text to you. So definitely please save my number.
Now was that both of them, or just the one document?
That had all of them. So that had the 2 on Northeast Street, and then that had the 1 on North Arkansas Street. Did you see that, where it was for the 11,000 for North Arkansas, and then the 4,000 for the 2 on?
I've seen the 2,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't see the other one. That's why I was asking, did both of them?
Oh yeah. So for the one Northeast Street, that was the two together. That was like a bundle because they were two right next to each other. And then it was the other one, which was on North Arkansas Street, which was on the other page.
Okay, so all of them are signed, right?
Yep, you're all good to go.
All of those are signed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, I do have to, which I'll get that done today. I do have taxes that I still have to pay on those two.
Okay.
The 811, I think it is. 811. 807 and 811. The one on 401 has already been paid. The taxes on it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, once we get a chance to see, once we go to the title company, they'll do the title search and they'll let us know how much, if anything, is owed in the back taxes, and then they'll let us know from there.
Yeah. Because you just pay them online now. That's,
Well, perfect. And the next thing I'll do is I'm going to try and coordinate to see if we can do Sunday, and then I'll give you a call back. Now, did you get my text message?
Not yet.
Okay.
I have the document one. I have the other one where it's testing.
Okay, so I sent you a text message. Is this your cell phone?
Oh yeah, let me check on your, let's see if I can get back up there.
Mm-hmm.
Text. Just a minute.
Sure, take your time.
I'm trying to find my text. 301-941. Is that your number?
That's me.
Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. I got the text. Hey Sharon, this is John jumping.
Yep. And so that's my direct line. So I'm going to be reaching you off of that number once I've gone on and confirmed for which day we'd be able to go and meet you there. And then
okay, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sunday. That would be what, the 19th?
Let me pull up my calendar. I'll tell you here. So that would be Sunday the 19th or Monday the 20th.
Okay. Okay. About, do you know about what time?
I'm sure we could work on your schedule. I know you said something hopefully earlier in the morning. So if you're up at 4:45 and you're out the door at maybe 6:30, and it's 5 hours, that'd be what, 11:30. So you want to meet at noon?
see, at noon over there, existence is 2. Uh, okay, that would be, on Sunday, noon on Sunday?
Let me double check to see if we could do Sunday. I know we usually work Monday through Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And so what I can do is I will double check and then I'll give you a call back to confirm as soon as possible. Okay?
Okay, or you can text me.
Mm-hmm.
My son has my phone on silent, so.
Okay.
It's 19th or the 20th.
Right. I mean, I just figured that'd probably give you enough time to get there, right? Because it's about a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, it's around a 5 hour drive.
Okay.
Right. Because that's with bathroom breaks and stuff, because you got certain places you got to stop.
Right. Right. So if we could shoot for around noon. Hopefully that'd give you enough time to get there safely without having to rush. And we'll take a look at the properties, and then if you could leave us a key, that'd be great. Because what we like to do is probably bring some contractors through to give us quotes and estimates. That kind of stuff is very normal. And then yeah, we would go on ahead and open up title with the title company and get ourselves ready, as we get a little bit closer to closing.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure, Sharon. I'm going to get on that right away. I'm going to make some calls and just go on ahead and confirm. That way I can get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. All right.
Absolutely. And congratulations. I know this was a great decision, and congratulations on making the decision to sell.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You take care. We'll be in touch here shortly.
All right.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got another house in Texas. Hopefully y'all kind of see how I talk to these sellers, because this is real deal. You know what I'm saying? That's the first call of the day. That's the first call of the day. Somebody called me off the Google Ads campaign. I'm telling y'all, we're about to bring on the team that set up my Google Ads campaign, and they are gonna just talk about Google Ads, and I'll literally show you guys all of the deals that are closing in the next 30 days. It's life changing. I'm telling you, like, the difference between cold calling, because that's where I started. I legitimately started by driving for dollars and cold calling, and then I got into SMS, and that was life changing. That was a huge level up. And now I use that money from the SMS to actually invest into Google Ads in the PPC, and this is a whole nother level. So I'm excited. I'm grateful, blessed, to be sharing all of this with you all, and can't wait to bring on the team that actually made this possible, with the Google Ads. So we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff in this year. You guys just got to stay consistent. I will keep an update. You know, we got a huge mastermind for land coming with Mr. Big Play J. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be on the lookout for that one. I'm excited for that one. But without further ado, I hope that you all have a blessed rest of your day. I'm going to get some food, and I'll be back on. I'm going to continue to do calls and do this wholesaling live. Take care, everybody.